Hi, this is Johnny from Cedo, and today I want to show you the easiest and most flexible way to separate the user profile from the operating system, and even extend the traditional user profile to include user-installed applications. Now, for this demo, I'm going to use a virtual machine, though everything here will also work on a regular PC, as well as some sort of OS streaming mechanism like the one offered by Dell Wise, for instance. And in general, this solution really lets you to get to deploy a single OS image based environment, which is like the holy grail of desktop management and of course of virtual desktop infrastructure, or VDI. Now, on this machine I have a product called Cedo Desktop, which apart from separating the user profile in the easiest and quickest way, it also has some really cool features like streaming the user profile at block level across the network, or mounting the user profile into a RAM disk for extra performance and stuff like that. In any case, what you see here is a shared folder with user folders, which will contain each user profile in the form of a virtual disk or VHD. And the disk will be created on the fly for this user with this script here, which you can think of as a sort of a logon script, though it's much more powerful really. In any case, once the disk is created and attached, again with this script, all the stuff the user does will be redirected to that disk in a seamless manner, so the user won't even know anything is happening. So just so you'll see the stuff that is actually on the user disk, I'm going to right-click the script here, select Edit with Notepad++, and set it manually here to compress the VHD, and I'm just doing it so the redirected files will show up in blue. So I'll close this here, and I'll go and log on to that VM with cduser1 and my password. And I just want you to keep your eyes on the right hand side here so you'll see how everything is created. Okay, so we'll wait a second here. And it's done. So let's go and open File Explorer here. And you can already see here the files in blue, which really means that they're actually stored in the user disk and not locally on the OS, including of course the profile itself and all the other usual stuff you'd get in a traditional roaming profile solution. Now, to show you what's going on, let me open another File Explorer window and snap it to the right here. And I'll go to Folder Options, so one second, Folder Options, View tab, and I'll just unhide the stuff here and click OK. And now I'll go here and browse to my hidden R drive, which is really where the user disk is attached to. So here it is. I'll drill down to the File System folder and down to the User folder. And what you can see here is a file system mirror image, again with the blue files, which are really the only ones on my R drive, or rather user disk. But also notice that unlike normal user profile, in this product you can also capture stuff like the user installed applications and have them integrate with the OS. So it really offers you much more than your standard user profile, and at the same time makes your life easier. Now, just as a last note, I'll mention that this solution comes with or without management, depending on what you want. Though the management console here is so simple and straightforward, I don't see any reason to abandon it. Like, you have your Active Directory users on one side, set up in a regular inheritance mode, with all their settings really easily accessible. So I would go with the management, but it doesn't really have to, and there's no database either, so it's really quick to install. And that's it, I guess. So if you want to know more, feel free to browse our channel, or just go to cedodesktop.com to get some deeper look at things. And thank you very much for your time.